In Kenya, I find like you have to first grow up, come out of your parents' house before you figure out you're really in a LGBT community.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. As always, we bring up conversations that people have a hard time talking about with my accomplice Emma. And today we have a very important guest with us. She's a social worker who goes by the name Ima. Ima, welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I'm Immaculate Karanja from Speak Mind and Love Foundation. It's an organization that deals with creation of awareness in mental health.
Yeah. So today we want to delve deep into depression, and who else talk about depression than us? So what do you think are the primary causes of depression?
I'd say number one is stress factors, like things that people go through in life, like divorces, school, and pressure to perform, sometimes relationships, stuff like rejection. Yeah, that's the number one cause. But there are so many causes of depression. They're like over 20. Yeah, like past abuse or bullying in school, or parental issues or family problems.
Toxic.
Yes. Yeah.
Negligence.
True.
Don't you think people normally misinterpret stress and depression, where someone will be stressed and they'll assume they're depressed, or vice versa?
Yes, actually so many of us misuse those two words. Sometimes when you're just stressed and you're talking about I'm depressed, it's wrong, because stress and depression are very different things. Yeah, depression is it's an illness actually, because it's about the brain not being able to have normal regulation of moods. Yeah.
So what about stress? Is it really connected to depression? Because I believe they have like some symptoms somehow.
Yeah, they are connected, because first, stress is just a reaction to normal day stuff like kuchelewa na kwa gari and stuff, so you're stressed. So or paying rent and stuff. So stress is like a reaction to hardships, but depression is actually an illness.
No, I mean, like, can it build to more to if you don't deal with it?
Yes, it actually is the biggest reason why people go into depression after they're stressed. Because if you don't manage the stress, it will make your hormones like not be regular. So you eventually like end up in a low that doesn't end. That's depression.
Yeah. There are different types of depression, right?
Yes.
Can you enlighten us about that?
Yes, there's major depression, like that's where it's really complex, where have you guys ever heard of cases where someone says I don't even have energy to like stand?
Yeah.
Or to do anything.
They become very unproductive.
Yes. So no, that is the major depression, where you actually need medication, antidepressants and anti-anxiety meds. So that's the most serious ones, and then there's onset and mild depression. Yeah.
Do you think it's necessary to take medication for depression? If you have other ways to deal with depression?
Because I think when it comes to meds, because I've been on antidepressants before, number one, if it's strong, it changes your body fluids. Like everything becomes so concentrated, your sweat, your urine, and then mood swings.
Yes.
People like, fine, you're taking the meds to feel better and to deal with it, but in one way or another, it gives you like ups and downs.
Yes.
Why is that so?
First, like all mental health medication have very serious side effects, even like for bipolar and stuff. So they just have side effects, and it's true that you might even end up feeling worse than you are.
Yes.
So actually, you need to keep on like talking to your doctor about the side effects, because they might give you they can change the medication. Yeah. But to ask if it's necessary, I don't think it's necessary. I actually advocate for using other methods before you resort to medicine. Like that should be the last option.
I think I tried only once, and I wasn't given like an antidepressant. I think they were pink, and I couldn't sleep. I was shaking. I was just. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna Google. I'm gonna like find a few things on YouTube and change everything else. So from there now.
You never been on antidepressants?
No, I've never used medication. I know like if I'm under pressure, my mind is not working, I just go to meditation or good music or sounds.
What are the most common symptoms of depression?
Number one, it's sadness. Just being in a low mood all the time. Well, sadness is a normal emotion, but when it surpasses 2 weeks,
Yeah.
that's when you know it's different. Yeah, because normally your body should regulate between happy, sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just like the main symptom. What about the others?
There's also either sleeping too much or sleeping too little, eating too much or
Too
eating,
little.
yeah. There's also like fatigue and exhaustion, and then you lose interest in stuff you like to do. Like if you're a person who likes baking, you don't feel like it anymore. Like
Wait,
yeah.
what kind of baking? Yes, I get what you mean. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a lot of symptoms. Sometimes even the headaches you get, like joint pains or stuff, there's always a reason to it. Maybe it's not like physical illness, but it could be depression or any other like mental illness.
So can it be prevented?
Depression, yes, it can be prevented because as I say, depression is about having high moods and low moods. So to make it easier, it's engage in stuff that makes you happy. Like do your hobbies, if you like, like the kind of stuff you like doing, do it a lot more. And then distressing, when you're getting stressed, make sure you manage the levels, because accumulating it is what leads to depression. And then, just keeping a social circle, having fun, reaching out to friends and people. Yeah.
Where would you advocate for depressed people to seek help from here in Kenya?
We have psychologists and counselors and psychiatrists. So those are the main places where people could get help, because for counseling, or the medication. But we have organizations that deal with this kind of stuff, sometimes even online, like what you guys are doing with Tubonge. So you can just reach out to one of the organizations and you just chat. Yeah, because mostly what helps you overcome depression is support. So even those online platforms are providing a lot of support and guys are becoming better. Yeah.
So how is depression connected to suicide?
After you've gone through depression for long, you kind of start feeling like no one really cares about you, because remember, first you've withdrawn yourself from people because you're just not in a mood to like spend time with people, go out and stuff. So you eventually find yourself isolated, and now that makes you kind of feel like, no one even cares about me, no one remembers me, that kind of stuff. But it's a low, like it progresses, like an illness can get worse. So the low continues continuously until you just like, your
It's
moods,
too much. Yeah.
Okay.
But guys that advocate, if you ever reach that lowest point, just look for me, look for Emma, look for Aima. We'll be there
Or
for
just
you.
come to Tubonge Mentor,
Yes.
send a DM, or you can call, send a message. There's a number there for emergency if you need one.
Yes, we'll make sure we also put the hotline. There's a mental health hotline number, right, in Kenya. I'm going to put it
We
in the
actually
video.
have several, Red Cross, Safaricom, yeah.
And it's normally toll free. So whether you have airtime or not, you can be able to reach them at any point. So thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of This Is My Story. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Tubonge_mentor. You can reach us on social media as well. Our handles are right there below. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, share. Until next time, guys.
Bye!
Maybe it's just a dream.